Trade for DJ Moore. Find a receiver on this goddamn team that can get separation outside of Mooney and that can actually hold onto the fucking ball. Because this is fucking ridiculous. There's no goddamn reason we should have ran for 200 yards and lost. There's no goddamn reason we had almost 400 yards of total offense and only scored 7 points. That is fucking ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. And I am 26. I may have only seen Bears offenses be good when Jay Cutler was here, and the one time we had a good offense, the defense got old. So then the defense went to shit. Alright, so this is just fresh off of watching the recorded version that I had of the Washington Commanders game, but it's just been a legit bubbling feeling that I've had the last 3 or so weeks. And I just want to preface this by saying that I know this team on paper wasn't good, and I wasn't expecting us to really have a spectacular season, but at least I came into this season expecting 6 to 8 wins, just off the strength of our schedule alone, and off the strength of Fields improving. I expected at least 6 to 8 wins. I knew coming into the season that the receivers and O-line was very garbage can or meh. But I did not expect them to be like this. I'm going to get back to it, but let me talk about the positives of the season this far. The run game. Oh my God. Literally seems like every other week we're getting around 100 to 200 rushing yards. No, not even 100. We're always getting to 150 to 200 rushing yards. And with Demo, Juice, and now Fields, all being well, I don't even know if Fields is healthy. Let me just stop right there. But with all of them in the game, it really enhances our running attack. And for some odd reason, this offensive line runs block really well. I don't know how to explain it, but they run block pretty well. They run block. I think we're one of the better run games in the league, like top 3. Do y'all know? I just want y'all to understand how insane this is. I'm going to bring up this stat later, but I just want y'all to understand when I bring this point up that we are quite literally probably top 3 in rushing as a team. I just want y'all to understand just how insane that is when I bring up a stat later. But our running game was looking good. But of course that was pretty much a strength of the team going back to last season. Because even last season I was cussing out Nagy on Twitter and begging the Bears to run the ball more, because like I said, Demo and Juice Herbert was doing pretty well last year. So yeah, Fields, legs, and 2 healthy running backs seems to be a good combination for this offense, and it's working. That is quite literally all I have to say positive about the offense without spitting fire out of my mouth. So let's move on to the positives on defense. The defensive backs, quite surprised with I'm going to preface the defensive backs with Jalen Johnson healthy, because we saw when he wasn't healthy, that defensive back room was not good, not good at all. But with Jalen Johnson healthy, we are a much better defensive back unit. He is a true shutdown corner. Teams are not going to test him, but they are going to test Vildor and Kyler Gordon, which even though when Jalen Johnson was out, on the one hand I was upset that they were getting toasted. On the other hand, I was kind of okay with it because they're getting that experience, because they're going to get targeted when Jalen Johnson is out there. Eddie Jackson, man, he looks to be back to form, like back to his 2018 self, the true ball hawk that he is. And Jaquan Brisker, man, I am loving Jaquan Brisker. I'm loving the energy that he brings. I'm loving the attitude that he brings, the big hits. He's flying around all over the field, making tackles. I really love Jaquan Brisker. He's a great young player, and I believe he's going to be a future Pro Bowler for this team. Him, Gordon, and Eddie Jackson are going to be the cornerstones of our defensive back room, including the safeties. I'm going to start off with the negatives. That is, well, another positive is special teams in terms of our kicker. Cairo Santos is money. He is money. He is money. That kicker we brought in for one to be against the Giants, also money. I don't understand it. I really don't understand how we always find, well, I can't even say we found good kickers, because during the Nagy era, oh my God. But yeah, Cairo Santos, great kicker. Trenton Gill, good punter. Special teams, okay. Now continue with special teams. I'm going to go off into a negative. We're going to start the negatives now. Now, it's, well, at the time of recording, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably going to be 8 o'clock because I'm going to be asleep. If you're offended by language, please click off now. Because like I said, I just watched the Commanders game, and I have been pissed, just steaming, all like just sitting full of anger. Special teams, punt return. I swear to fucking God, if I see Velus Jones back there on Monday night, oh God, we got another primetime game. Jesus Christ, against Bill Belichick. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's not gonna be fun. Great, I'm gonna get the Bears on national TV again. That's lovely. But like I was saying, if I see Velus Jones on fucking punt return again for another week in a row, I might drive down to Hallis Hall and slap a coach. Cause no, I don't give a fuck if he is a rookie. I really don't care. But you brought this guy in to be a kind of return specialist, Debo Samuel-like player. And what return specialist do you know has fumbled? Not only just fumbled, he has muffed 2 punts in 3 weeks. He has muffed 2 punts in 3 weeks, and it's the sole reason we lost to the fucking Giants. Actually, that Giants game was just ugly all around. But like I said, in that Giants game, we was down 17-12 with a chance to take the lead. We had got to stop. If he had just caught the fucking ball on a punt, we probably would have taken the lead and we probably would have scored. But who knows, because he fucking fumbled the ball and the Giants ended up kicking a field goal, putting the game out of reach. That's one L he has caused. Now he I think he did fumble in the Vikings game. I think he recovered it. But in the Commanders game, we're up 1. We are up 1. I'm going to repeat this again so y'all can fucking hear me. We are up 1. Punt returners are not supposed to catch the ball inside their own 10-yard line on a punt return, bro. They're just not. You take it up to the football gods and let the ball roll out of bounds or roll back into the end zone for a touchback. But what you don't want to do is what happened tonight. What you don't want to fucking happen is you try and catch the ball inside the 10, muff the fucking punt, giving the offense, giving the opposing offense an instant red zone appearance in which they scored a touchdown. That is how we lost. If he had just fucking caught the football, we might have held on to the lead because it was in the 4th quarter when it happened. But who knows? He fucking fumbled the football. And I swear to you right now, if he was not a rookie and if he was just another random ass receiver that pulled in from the street, that was released for a reason, he'd be cut tonight. He would be cut at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. 2 muff punts in 3 fucking weeks is just fucking unacceptable. It just is. Enough about the special teams mishaps on punt return for now. I'm gonna go defense because I feel like the offense is really where I'm going to where I'm really gonna let it go, because yeah, about this defense. Okay, I noticed it in the first 2 weeks, but I kind of like dismissed it because I'm like, okay, those are two kind of really good running teams. That's what they do. The 49ers and Packers are two running teams. It is what it is. The Texans game is where it had me worried. The Giants game is when it had me begging to take a defensive tackle in the draft or trade for one. And tonight just kind of emphasized it. What the hell are the Bears doing on run defense? How are we one of the worst run defense in the league? That's just odd. Like the Bears, in all my life of being a Bears fan, we have had terrible pass defenses, but we kind of never had terrible run defense. So all of this is weird. I don't know if players are just out of position, nobody's getting penetration up front on run plays, or they're just getting washed on every single outside stretch or outside zone or jet sweep known to man. But that is a problem because it is getting colder. It's almost winter. And teams are going to be running the football. And if you have trouble stopping the run with an already highly suspect offense, who are you going to beat? Because if teams know they can just run the ball on you all game, that's what they're going to do. Hell, that's exactly what I expect Bill Belichick to do. Run outside stretch all day. Like that's an issue. Another issue is, where the hell is Robert Quinn? Where the hell is Robert Quinn? This is why I want to get rid of him this offseason. Because for some odd ass reason, Robert Quinn does this. Every time he has a contract here, he balls the fuck out. He broke a team record in sacks last year, and now this year he's nowhere to be found when he's lining up in a 4-3 defense. How are you not? He's supposed to be our impact D lineman, and I can't even tell you if he's had 3 to 4 sacks on the season. Like I don't even know if he's. I know he's out there because he's not on the injury report, but I swear to you, I never noticed him being out there. I don't even know what he does out there on Sunday. I really don't. Not Robert Quinn. ROQUAN. Buddy, I like you. I love you on this defense. I think he'll be a Bear for life. But when you compare yourself to saying you want to be like Urlacher, you want to be like the great linebackers that we have had here in Chicago, and you want to demand $20 million fucking dollars, why the hell? This nigga got put on his ass by fucking Carson Wentz, dog. By Carson fucking Wentz. A quarterback put our star linebacker on his ass. But you want to compare yourself to Brian Urlacher and other great linebackers that we had in Chicago that would have probably never have done that. That have never done that. But you want $20 million a year, right? Right? I could just go back to the Vikings game and literally pull up the clips where you had somebody dead in your sights and you got juked or spun out of your shoes. Just go back and look at that Rager highlight and look who was there when we played the Vikings. Go back and watch that Rager touchdown, because fucking Roquan Smith noticed that play, instinctively got up the field and tried to make a tackle and got juked out of his shoes. Tyrod fucking Taylor put him in a damn spin cycle against the Giants when he could have made an impactful stop on 3rd down. But he wants $20 million a year? Bro, $20 million a year linebackers make impactful plays. All he does is make tackles. That is not enough anymore in today's NFL. That is not enough. I need more from fucking ROQUAN, from the captain of our defense. I need more from him. You can't be letting Carson Wentz put you on your ass. You can't be letting that happen. You can't be getting juked or spun out of your shoes every time you have a chance to make a third down stop when we need one. What the fuck is going on here? Now onto this offense. And this season is just proving that a bunch of NFL fans and all 22 watchers don't know what the fuck they are looking at. I'm gonna start with this. Yes, I know Justin Fields can play better. I know that he can take the layup throws more. Actually, I don't know, throw them. But tonight is a night where you realize that, if he threw that, is there a guarantee the receiver would actually catch the ball? Because last couple of weeks, I've noticed something with this offense. Is that when Justin actually gets time, he makes a great play. Novel concept on the offense. When you give your quarterback time, he makes a play. But here's an issue that I've seen a lot in the last 2 weeks, that when he gets time and he throws the ball to somebody, there's not a guarantee anyone on the Bears receiving staff, receiving core will catch the damn ball. Because Dante Pettis drops balls, has the case of the drops. I want Emir Smith-Martinez off this team by 8 a.m. Monday. The experiment that we signed him for has utterly failed. Get him off the fucking team. Get him off the goddamn team, because he fumbled the ball. Not fumbled the ball. He fumbled the game away last week against the Vikings, and today, when he had a ball on 4th down, literally in his hands, dropped the ball and it hit him in the face mask. So when Justin actually has time to throw the ball, and he actually throws the ball, there's no guarantee someone in this team will fucking catch the ball. And even our best receiver, Darnell Mooney, and I love Mooney. He's not a number 1 receiver. We need a big body receiver, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I hope N'Keal Harry plays on Monday night so we can at least see if he adds something to this offensive game plan. But Mooney has to make that catch at the end of the game, like, just bar none. I know all 22 watchers and screenshot analysts want to say, oh, Montgomery was wide open. No, he wasn't. The play wasn't even designed to go that way. The play was designed for Mooney as your number 1 option to go and make a play for his quarterback. Now, Mooney caught the ball, which, helps, I guess. We had a lot of drops in this team. I'm glad he caught the ball. But had he not bobbled the ball, we would have won the game. Had he not bobbled the ball, that was a touchdown. Because the refs literally came out and said, had he not bobbled the ball, that was a touchdown. But because he bobbled the ball, he's down at the 1. Game over. This Commanders game has let me know that Justin Fields might be out for the season. He might get injured for the season behind his offensive line. Or if he somehow thugs it out for the rest of the season, there's no guarantee that these receivers will catch the ball, because those last 2 drives he was throwing dots. He was throwing darts and dots, and just drop after drop after drop after drop. And it's so fucking frustrating, because the last 3 weeks alone, a member of the receiving staff has cost us games. In the last 3 weeks alone, our receivers have cost us games. Now here's what I want to say about the O-line. Stop taking Tevin Jenkins out of the fucking game for no goddamn reason. He is literally our best offensive lineman. Quit rotating him out of the fucking game. Just stop. Keep him in the fucking game. You want to build continuity on offensive line? Keep him in the fucking game. Unless he's hurt. Okay? Larry Borum. Decent. Decent. I can't really ask much more of him at this point. Decent. Braxton Jones. he had his welcome to the NFL moment. I knew that was coming. But like I said, he's a rookie. Surprisingly, he's been holding up decently. But like I said, he's a rookie. He's going to grow more, hopefully. But hey, he's playing for a reason. But he had a welcome to the NFL moment. Montez Sweat is a monster. Lucas Patrick and Sam Mustipher. I don't know who I'm disappointed in more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know who I'm disappointed in more. The guy that was supposed to play center is playing at guard because he hurt his hand. Sucks. Like he's not good either. Sam Mustipher, 7 pressures against the Giants by himself alone. Need I say more, or do you want me to bring up the clips where he will fumble the snap, where he will snap the ball into the ground? Or do you want me to bring up the clip where Justin was audibling to a play and he snapped the ball? Sam Mustipher is ass. The only people he blocks well, the only people he blocks well is us fans on Twitter for rightfully cussing his ass out. Cause no, enough with Sam Mustipher starting at center on this goddamn team. Start Lucas Patrick at center. That's what we signed him for. Start Lucas Patrick at center. Find somebody else in this damn offensive line roster to play left guard and keep Tevin Jenkins in at right guard. Because I don't fucking understand with this damn team. How the fuck are we in the top 3 in rushing yards, literally in the NFL, but literally every time Justin drops back to pass, he is pressured, and I shit you not, he is pressured on 50% of his snaps on passing plays. Do you understand how fucking insane that is? Do you understand how fucking insane that is? Justin Fields is literally pressured on 1 out of every 2 passing plays. Because he is running for his life. And you'll say, oh, why can't he just step into the pocket? With Sam Mustipher as your fucking center giving a pressure right up the middle, how the fuck can he step up in the pocket? And we'll say, just give her the ball, quick, go, surely when he actually gets time or somebody open. No. When he does get time, somebody might be open. Most of the receivers are not open. And when he does throw it, there's no guarantee somebody in this team will catch the fucking ball. So why the fuck should Justin have any confidence in this offensive line and receiving staff unit at this point in the season? Because it's obvious. It's obvious he does not trust his offensive line nor his receiving staff. And you know what? I don't fucking blame him, because if I was running for my life on damn near every pass play and have to make magic just to complete 1 pass, I'd be pretty pissed off too. Because he said it today in the post game where he was like, I'm so tired of everyone telling us, oh, we're almost there, just keep chipping, just keep knocking on wood. Enough. We have to be better. Enough's enough. So it would not surprise me if Ryan Post listens to that and starts making wholesale changes while we got this mini bye before we play New England. Because enough's enough. Get Emmitt Smith, get Smith Martise the fuck out of here. Get Sam Mustipher off this goddamn team. Put Lucas Patrick at fucking center. Find somebody to play left. Find somebody to play left guard. Trade for DJ Moore. Find a receiver on this goddamn team that can get separation outside of Mooney and that can actually hold on to the fucking ball. Because this is fucking ridiculous. There's no goddamn reason we should have ran for 200 yards and lost. There's no goddamn reason we had almost 400 yards of total offense and only scored 7 points. That is fucking ridiculous. And I am 26. I may have only seen Bears offenses be good when Jay Cutler was here. And the one time we had a good offense, the defense got old. So then the defense went to shit. I don't know what's wrong with my favorite team's franchise that I was born into, where we can never just play great offense and great defense at the same time. It's like something always gives. Because literally every time the offense has a good day, or they, you know, actually score, the defense immediately shits the bed. The weirdest shit ever. Or, you know, something else goes hilariously wrong, like, oh, I don't know, a pick off the helmet today, which is just, that's just unlucky. Like, how does that even happen? Because I went back and watched that play. Komet was coming wide open across the middle, and that was a touchdown. Justin read it, he saw it, and doink, right off the helmet. I don't have an answer. But you know what's worse about all this? You know what's really worse about all this? That I'm going to be that I'm going to be listening to a radio at work next Monday, rooting once again for this team that has utterly pissed me the fuck off the last 5 years in a row. But I really don't see myself rooting for other franchise with this much passion outside of Ohio State, and sometimes outside of Ohio State and Mizzou football, I really don't see myself rooting for another NFL team like this. So I'm stuck. I'm in too deep at this point. This team pisses me the fuck off weekly. Half these players are not going to be here next year. And we better throw the Brinks truck at every offensive lineman and receiver that becomes available, and then either draft Will Anderson, Jordan Addison, and JSN in the draft. But today was fucking ridiculous. So if you listen to me rant for about 26 minutes, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification notified every single time I upload. And I will see you on the next week. Where's my damn hookah at? I'm fucking pissed off.